What does it mean to have a home? I think it's a foundation. Anyone needs to have a place to gather, to bring themselves together again. And I don't see a world ever where not having a home is an acceptable situation for a human being. The Otesgo Housing Task Force is a group of volunteers.
At the task force, we advocate for all types of housing. We are in a housing crisis. Currently, we are approximately 600 houses short of what we need immediately as of 2024. And in 5 years, we need about 1,600 or more homes.
We all come to this place from a perspective of understanding that there is a crisis that we have and wanting to help. We're focusing on bringing that knowledge and understanding to the community, bringing the whole community with us so that we all talk about this crisis or these hurdles that we have in housing from the same platform. We advocate and influence. It expands the possibility of what we can do and how we can solve some of these hurdles. Yeah, we started last year with doing a survey. Everybody said we need housing, and it was spread out across the whole field of housing. We need rentals, we need houses for sale. So we know both from listening to people in the community as well as from looking at the stats. We have thousands of people every day driving into Gaylord and Otesgo County to work here, and they don't live here. And so housing is not only a social issue, but it's also an economic issue because we are a growing area. Businesses are coming to town. If we don't do something about the housing situation, our economic development is going to stagnate.
It was so awesome to see. That survey had nearly 1,000 participants. It had clear data of what the needs were in Otesgo County. And really from the effort of the task force committee, we could see that this was a committed group of individuals that wanted to work together to move housing forward. And that's when we invited the Housing Task Force to be a high impact partner.
The OTF has been fabulous. It's a good partnership because the foundation has also identified housing as one of the key things that they want to focus on.
Well, we have some donors, especially the Otesgo Community Foundation, helping us to identify potential properties and hopefully attract more developers and work with the developers that are already expressed interest in Otesgo County. We want to work with developers, City of Gaylord and townships to encourage some zoning changes.
The Housing Task Force is an example of dedicated community members working together, giving their time, talent, and treasure to tackle a big problem and change lives.
We can't solve the problems at the task force all by ourselves, but we can be having a seat at the table and help think it through and be creative and work with the whole community to bring a resolution. I'm sure we can do that if we work together.
And wherever I'm working or whatever my role is in the community, a house is a pretty important part of quality of life.